roundtable question. When do you pull the plug? When do you say, for me personally, I'll pull the plug if I know it's not a good fit for me and my personality. Do you try to close every single person you get on the phone, or is there a point where you'll just say, I don't think this is going to work out. You need to call Joe.
Are you talking about like in an abusive situation where they're beating up on you, or are you talking about just where I think it's not going to go anywhere?
What makes you say, we're done here?
If you start yelling at me and I'm trying to tell you over and over again, I am trying to help you, and then I eventually just go, I am trying to help you, but I don't have to, and they bark back again, I flat out set up, or if you try to tell me how to do my job,
Yep.
you do not get to tell, you need my help. You don't get to tell me how to help you. I am the expert in the field. I know what I'm doing. You don't get to go to an emergency room and say, hey, you need a new half-inch stitch on this suture for my cut-up arm. No, they'll be like, oh, you're refusing treatment, get out, right? So if you're coming to me and then you're trying to dictate the terms of how you are going to receive help from me, because I don't have to help you, then I'm going to make a very clear line in the sand. And I say the same thing to everyone. I go, listen, understand that I'm trying to help you, but I have two ways I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it the right way, or I am not going to do it at all. And you get to choose right now.
But by the way, the people who are going to try to dictate to you how to do it, they don't buy in the end anyway.
They don't buy in the end.
Because you haven't won them over as the prize in the relationship. You haven't exerted your authority that they should. They're not capable, your clients are not capable of making healthcare decisions or making insurance decisions, which are healthcare decisions. They're not capable. They're not experts. They don't do this. They're out of the zone.
They haven't even bought yet.
So when they come in and they lead, it's like having the dog lead the owner, right? It's that same thing. So there is the thing, it's not to say clients are dogs, but it's the same principle. Like you got to get the bluff on them. You got to get them saying, hey, look, you ride on my train and let me lead you to where we're going. And that's the balance that you're putting in there. You said that like you're working as peers, but when it comes to this transaction,
done.
I'm the boss.
That's it.
Now, for people who are listening, to answer your question, what I would say is never cut it loose as a practice, because if I'm coaching someone, most agents are looking for ways not to waste their time. And so they never get the skill set of overcoming that difficult client, right? So you keep going to the best of your ability and take the abuse, take whatever it is, try to overcome it, try to get in that dominant position in that relationship over and over and over. And in doing so, you'll learn, because what normally happens, that abusive client, he cracks and he says, oh my God.
Yeah,
You're so wonderful. Thank you so much. And he becomes your most loyal customer.
Yeah.
And then people who are not wanting to waste their time in the beginning, they will, I don't need this. I'm better than this, blah, 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 blah. And they'll go out and smoke cigarettes and talk about how, this jerks and the leads are bad and all that. It's like, no, you got someone on the phone, no matter what, try to learn through this, try to become better through this. If you're doing that to the end of your ability every single time, then there comes the time to make personal decisions. But my coaching is try to overcome it all. Try to overcome it all, because in doing so, you'll become better.
Here's the point, though. You just don't trug along like the horse didn't just bite you. You have to stand up and go, no, that is not acceptable.
Right.
This will not continue in this path. Now, you don't hang up on the client, but you tell them flat out. And like I do, I go, I will do this the right way, or I'm not going to do it. And then it's dead silence, and they have to break. That is it. And it doesn't always happen this way, and when it doesn't happen this way, I know I didn't have the sale in the first place. I'm just being cantankerous. But then you hear, okay, or continue, or proceed, or all right. And then what do you got? Whatever it is, it's like, okay, now we can go and we can get into it. And then it becomes nice and friendly and nice.
Yeah.
But that's it. I mean, if you're sitting there yelling at me or telling me how to do it, we have to stop that now. This is going to spiral. And it doesn't mean I need to hang up on you and run away from you, because that's what that is. But I need to know. That's it.